Welcome back. Time for some talk of the table. Up first, biking to work. Anthony Weiner made a campaign stop at it just because you don't like bicycles. Made a campaign stop at a bike shop today to propose tax incentives for employers that encourage commuting by bicycle. The question is this a good idea? Would it work?
I think people who bike their way to Yankee Stadium might fill up the seats in Yankee
Brandon,
Stadium.
you want to jump in on this?
Listen, tax incentives for small business owners. Next topic.
Considering Mayor Bloomberg has carved up all the intersections that used to go freely, the bikes will be an excellent
The
idea.
interesting part about bikes is whether the next mayor will keep the bike lanes, which are in some cases used, in some cases not used, whether there'll ever be a rational standard applied to that. That's an interesting question. When are you going to go interview Spitzer?
Honestly, we're planning on it for tomorrow morning. But thank you for announcing to everyone.
All right, America.
What are you
doing it here first?
Well, wait a minute.
You've got to stop holding these things back from the American people.
So since you have us talking to Spitzer tomorrow, and I don't like to kiss and tell in general, what should we ask him, Mr. Brodsky?
I would open with the bike lanes. What are you going to do about
That's his topic.
No, I would say to him, what are you going to do? Are you going to continue Bloomberg's pattern of bike lanes?
As controller?
Yes.
We're talking about bicycling and incentivizing biking.
How about those Yankees?
Should there be incentives for that? What about
Yankees need a
incentives for
star.
using the subway or some other form of transit as opposed
Subway's
to?
best kept secret in New York. Best way to get around.
Yeah, 'cause
I
nobody's
love
heard of
taking
the
the subway. Seriously.
All right, we're
best kept secret in New York.
Moving on.
We're moving on. Up next, should young people on probation help with Sandy cleanup? We're going to talk about this
Also
one.
boring.
According to Mayor Bloomberg, that's a big thumbs up. He unveiled a new program which will match 450 probation clients between the ages of 14 and 18 with paid summer jobs at Sandy restoration projects throughout the 5 boroughs. Anybody have any reluctance about pushing people on probation, young people on probation, into these
More
positions?
important is that people are going to be working in jobs that pay. The government's going to do it. It's the kind of thing that Republicans don't want to do.
For the first time, I actually agree with Mr. Brodsky.
Well, you're moving along.
This doesn't smack anybody as rewarding people who are on probation?
I mean, how is it reward?
It's hard work and
If you
they're
have
being
to work for
compensated
your
for it.
welfare grant, then why shouldn't you work if you're on probation?
And it's for a good cause, cleaning up Sandy Hook. So.
You know what the unemployment rate is for teenagers and for young people these days? It's close to 25%.
Okay, but if they're on probation, if they're on probation, what are we going to do with them? Just let them sit there?
No, but I'm saying, why do the people on probation get a leg up on these jobs when 25% of that
they're not
is
getting a leg
They're
up.
being compensated
They're not getting
for
a
their
leg
work.
up. I mean, we want them to rehabilitate and turn their lives around.
But they're getting a job when other people can't get it.
Yeah, but how much of these jobs
you
actually
expand
pay?
the program, you don't end it.
Aren't we exploiting them to a certain degree? Cheap labor?
Exploiting?
Cheap
No,
labor
they're
that's
working in a hard work capacity.
If you
How much
broke
are
the
they paying?
law, you owe a debt to society.
Exactly.
How is it cheap labor?
Well, because theoretically you're paying your debt to society by being on probation.
No. What's going on here?
No.
Let's go back to Derek Jeter and the bike lanes.
They need Jeter back fast.
How about those Yankees?
Those Yankees.
I want to.
Next topic. Just today, New Jersey's highest court overturned a jury award given to an elderly couple who complained that a protective sand dune behind their house blocked their ocean view. The ruling is a victory for towns that want to build barriers to protect themselves and for the state. They want to do it too. Sand dune at issue saved the elderly couple's home from being destroyed during Sandy. Their Long Beach Island home is worth close to $2 million. Should you be able to get money if they block your view for a sand dune?
Stop complaining.
Well, it was a lawyer's decision. What the court said was that you have to weigh the value of the sand dune in the protection it provides against the loss of view. It was not a dramatically principled decision one way or another. It just said, if you're going to do this, weigh one against the other.
They have insurance to cover any damage to their home that they incur themselves, and they did pay for a view.
The notion that you can collect from the state when an action is taken that's in the broad public interest is more right-wing, sorry.
All right. We're going to take a quick break here on RFL. Brotsy's going to talk about something when we come back. Stay with us.